do one?
Chris. Oh,
That's a
No,
that's
it's
a
not
man's clap.
this microphone smells like beer.
Why does your microphone smell like beer?
Probably from the last taste and talk. I don't know why, but
So I guess we got to go look back at the tapes and find the culprit.
find out who did
Well,
it.
I'm not the one who spilled the beer, so
Who sprays it instead of says it?
who spills it instead of
Kills it.
or wills it?
Hey, man. You know what the thing is with food?
What's the thing with food?
What's the thing with food, man?
Wait, am I here?
Same
Can I hear
Good,
myself?
good
Yeah,
segue.
fine,
Good
fine.
segue.
Same as with like music.
Music.
Food can be like associated with specific types of memories or like places or moments or so when you think of a certain type of like activity or a certain place or a certain thing you do, like your mind can easily go to like a specific type of dish. Same as for some people when they see sunset, it reminds me of a certain song. When I see a sunset, it reminds me of a certain drink or certain meal. You guys have that? You guys have that like specific moments are linked to certain dishes?
I have specific
That's a
like
good
meals that I go back to, like as far as memory goes.
Yeah, but it has to be like location or moment or activity specific.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like for me, one of my ones that I want to recreate, but I can't because you can only find this fucking thing on Aruba is pambuskuchi, and we used to eat it at grandma's in the morning.
Wait, what is that?
See, that's the thing. I thought it was it's a thing that all Caribbean people know, but pambuskuchi is
A
like
Reuben thing?
Yeah.
It's kind of like a sweet bread,
Yeah,
but it's also like
man.
pillowy soft,
Kiko?
Okay.
and you can only get it on Aruba. But even then, like last time my mom was there, I asked her specifically get me one. She told me that like
It's sold out.
she couldn't find it. It was really hard. She managed to get like the last one.
Oh, is that something you get at like a bakery or?
Yeah.
Used to.
But pambuskuchi is
What's the closest thing you could describe it to?
like a sweet potato roll, I guess, but without the texture of it.
Okay.
Like no, I guess if you think about like a brioche,
Uh-huh.
it's kind of in that range in my opinion.
Yeah, kind of like a Caribbean brioche. I
Yeah,
guess.
it's way more brioche than it is like gewoon casino brood.
Okay.
Yeah.
And does it have like a particular sweet taste to it?
Yeah,
a
or-
little
yeah,
bit sweeter.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
It's
soft
dope.
as fuck. Like the whole bread and like the crust, everything, the shell, outer shell, everything is super soft.
Okay.
So it's not a bread that becomes hard at all. Like it's actually for little kids,
Yeah.
but like for old ass people.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why grandma and grandpa always had it because they're fucking old as
Probably.
shit. And they can't have like boerenbrood. They'll fuck up their teeth like a motherfucker.
I got a question for you.
Oh, here we go. Plead the fifth.
Have you ever, or has someone ever around you
Never have I ever.
dipped their sandwich into their tea or drink, and then eat it?
Dip this.
Like-
Like a cheese sandwich, like in a coffee or in a tea, and then eat it.
Excuse me?
Dip like a cheese
Yeah.
sandwich.
A cheese sandwich
Or
or
what-
coffee.
Yeah.
Okay, what I know is me exactly, we dip like bread into soup, right? You dip your bread into soup,
Yeah.
you eat your
Yeah.
bread. I guess maybe I might have seen someone dip like a piece of bread in the coffee and eat that, maybe, but that's kind of stretching it.
Yeah,
But what are you going to tell me? Because I feel
that was the thing like my grandpa did. So
dip
and
his bread
yeah,
in
yeah,
coffee.
yeah. And as little kids, we're like, oh, let's do it as
If,
well.
if
So
grandpa
we would
does
take-
it and grandpa's a gangster, we gotta do it too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so we were like, okay, we'll take our sandwich and we dip it in the tea. And it wasn't bad.
But the tea or coffee?
Tea.
We were kids, so
we're
tea,
drinking
yeah.
coffee. Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Pussies.
So then we have like
Oh, sorry.
tekulechi, and then we just like dip it in it and whatnot.
Yeah, I never liked that because I remember the first time I had it was way back at your crib, and you used to drink that. So I was
What,
like,
tea with milk?
Yeah, so because I kind of drank just regular tea, so it's fine, whatever, right? So I was like,
Normal people tea.
yeah. So I'm like, oh, okay, this is interesting. I'm cute. Let me try it. I took a sip. I did not like it. I was like, yo, fam, how do you drink this? Since that day, it just isn't for me.
Really?
Tea with milk,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't get that.
But you know, tea with cream is normal, right?
It is?
Yeah.
But I know just tea is either plain.
You've been to fucking Manchester. That's all they drink there. That's how they
I'm
drink
not
their
going to
tea.
the tea spots in Manchester. Come on.
Yeah, man. He's obviously only going to the fish and chips place.
Exactly, which was disappointing as fuck.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
chip and chips. It's not it. It's not it.
Apparently, fish and chips in the UK is notoriously bad.
Yeah,
like even
yeah.
the English people are like, no.
I've had it in London. It was great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was fresh as shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
But back to my original point.
Yeah.
Certain moments, certain memories can be pretty well linked to a specific like meal or dish or food or ingredient or something.
Yeah.
For example, so if I talk about breakfast on Aruba, you'll probably go to pambuskuchi with scrambled eggs and Kool-Aid from grandma.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, in your case, like when you were growing up, when you think of your grandma or you're going to your grandfolks,
Yeah.
what's the meal that's linked to that memory?
Oh, for me sowieso it would be bruine bonen. So like beans with like rice and like zoutvlees, what you call it in English?
Salted meat.
Yeah, cured meat, whatever, salted
Yeah,
meat,
yeah.
yeah. And like rabu and shit like that.
Yeah, so
Salted pork tail.
gewoon Rabi Bakerstoba?
Yeah. That would easy to get. And then like moxie meti as well. I always used to ask my grandma to make that. So
That's your mom's mom, right?
no, that's my dad's mom. That's my dad's mom, yeah. So they're like Surinamese and shit.
So your dad's side is Surinamese side.
Yeah.
Because your whole family looks Surinamese, so I can never tell.
Yeah, true. So that's
You all look alike.
Yeah,
Oh
I mean,
yeah,
I guess.
I forgot this guy is like part Surinamese.
Yeah.
I would have
So
never guessed.
every time I give Timmy shit for it, then I should have given you shit for it too.
I guess you could have, yeah.
Okay, but I'm not, I love
Now
my,
you know.
I love my Surinamese people, but I gotta
Yeah.
give you shit
Nah,
because
I
of
get
that.
it. I get it. Say we give you shit for being a Ruben, So
Yeah.
it's just
And we give Chris shit for being. Never mind.
you fucking redneck. Nah, but that's definitely like because usually then what happens is like the whole family gets there's like I don't know 20 people there.
Yeah.
Where you all just sit and eat and just have a good time and just pass stories around, drinks, laughs.
And it's always that meal that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, now we don't do it as much because it's a strain of my grandma. They have her cook for damn many people.
Yeah.
So usually if we do, we'll let her make a little bit or we'll just like order the rest of the food.
She probably wants to still make it.
True.
Yeah.
But people like, yo, come on, like give her a break. I'm like, yeah, okay, I get it. But
Because that's a good example. Because if I ask you, for example, what meal comes to mind when you think of Tio Jerry, our uncle?
Papaya stoba.
There you go. So it's like it's signature.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
everything like food and Tio Jerry, it's always just papaya stoba because that's what he's known for.
yeah.
And that, I think it's funny how food can link to specific memories. Like I could legit think of my grandma in the kitchen, and I'll get my olfactory sense will kick in, and I'll start to fucking like smell shit.
Okay.
I'll start smelling really specific types of dishes
Yeah.
and really specific type of ingredients.
Such as?
For me, it was like Zoe her making our pineapple upside down cake.
Oh yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So-
nice. I've never had that actually.
Man,
Yeah.
Yo, she was
That was legendary,
Very
dude.
creative in the kitchen. Like she has one technique that I haven't heard anyone else use.
Yeah.
Like quesillo or flan.
Yeah.
flan.
My mom also makes a good quesillo, but yeah, go ahead.
Like usually you make the mixture and then you put it in the oven with water and
Yeah,
then you
yeah.
know. My grandma, she cooked that in a pressure cooker.
A lot of people do that though.
I haven't come across other people.
No,
that
a lot
have
of
done
people do
way.
it. Yeah, it's not that uncommon. But I get your point.
Yeah.
It's
You know
it's
those
gangsta way to do
you
it.
know those cookie tins that never have cookies in it, but like a bunch of sewing shit.
Yeah. Oh,
So-
of course my grandma also had that.
Exactly. So
I'm so disappointed every time.
yeah, so she would take the mixture and put it in that, and then that container would fit right into her pressure cooker. So she would put water in that, and then
Dump it over.
cook it in the pressure cooker like that. Velvety soft.
Really?
Yeah,
Man.
it was really
No
good.
weird aftertaste or
One
to
time,
it? No?
my
I
grandma made fried fish, but instead of frying it in the pan, she fried it in a pressure cooker. Bruh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was better than the pan though.
Well, for real, way better.
Yeah?
Yeah, because and then I found out like years after, a few years ago, I found out that a
Yeah,
lot
the
of
MSG
a lot
on
of
it.
fried chicken places, like those big chains,
Uh-huh.
they also pressure cook fry
Yeah,
their
yeah.
chicken.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
I don't
Very
know. I don't know
dangerous.
exactly what the difference is, but when grandmama did it, I was like, damn, it was so fucking flaky and
Yeah,
crispy
yeah,
and shit.
yeah.
Like you could chew the bones, dude.
Oh, I mean, I don't know about that, but okay,
No,
that
but
sounds good.
that's
That's
how
soft,
brittle
yeah.
everything. Yeah, man.
Mhm.
So
That's good.
for you guys, then, when you think of, like, again, we're talking about food linking to certain memories.
Yeah.
Going to the beach on the weekends with your family.
Spaghetti.
You serious? I don't know. I don't know what you people do.
Maybe
Nah,
have a
nah,
spaghetti
nah.
salad. I don't fucking know.
Nah,
Spaghetti salad. Not even macaroni salad. Spaghetti salad. That'd be weird as
He
shit.
said spaghetti.
I'm not sure if it's a thing though, so don't crucify me, but apparently there's like a thing where like Dominicans, they bring spaghetti to the beach, they eat spaghetti on the beach.
Oh yeah, I've heard that.
Uh, that's-
Apparently, a
What?
Dominican
It's
thing
not-
is a Johnny cake with spaghetti in it, like spaghetti and tomato
I mean, that
sauce.
sounds good, but yeah.
I have no problem with that whatsoever,
Yeah.
dude. Filipinos apparently also eat a lot of
Spaghetti.
spaghetti.
Johnny cake with bamboo in it, like patata,
Ooh.
roast. Oh, that would
Ooh.
Then I would
Could've
like
asked
put
him to make that.
some of the meat in it. I'd be like, Johnny cake with chicharron.
Wait,
Ooh.
does you think that's a bad thing or a good thing?
Good thing.
Oh, okay.
And chicharrón and then some of the potato sauce on
Oui.
it. Yeah.
Oui.
Oh, that'd be good.
Did you guys have breakfast yet?
No.
I mean, kind of, but I'm always hungry. So.
I didn't, so of course, we're talking about food and we're hungry, so
Yeah.
there's a different emotion coming out of us right now.
Yeah.
Wait, what were we talking about? I forgot.
Beach.
Oh, yeah, beach.
Like but when you were young, like when you were like 6, 7,
yeah,
going to the beach with your folks on the weekend because we all did it on the islands.
yeah.
What's the memory that comes up?
For me, easy. It's always barbecue. We always do barbecue at the beach. We gotta, if we're family, we have to go to a beach where you can bring your barbecue. You can barbecue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If not,
Hey,
we're
people
not
who
going. We're not going.
those private fucking beaches who exclude that shit, they're missing out on so much bank,
dude. But yeah, so again, the whole family's there. Just mad food. You just barbecue all day. You go swim. You have you're younger, so you don't have drinks, but you have like malt and cola, I guess.
Yeah, you sneak a little sip now
I mean,
and then.
you sneak, yeah. That one cool uncle's like, yo, come on, give me a little sip.
I remember my
For
first.
us, it's like for us, it was like not so much the cool uncles holding negligent people, just like leave their cups and shit
yeah?
everywhere,
Oh,
and then if they're yelling about something or making
yeah.
jokes or like fucking insulting someone,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then I snuck so many sips from grandma's also. My grandma's gangster.
Oh yeah,
She drank like gewoon whisky hour or gewoon whisky straight, whisky ice,
Okay.
yeah.
and
Yeah.
all until her last days. Dude.
Yeah, that's gangster.
But then she would just leave it there, and she was fucking old and shit. She's not paying
Yeah, yeah,
attention. And once I took a big slug of whiskey,
Uh-huh.
and like I couldn't like choke up and cough and spit it out because everyone would find out.
Yeah.
So I was like,
you have to
I
soldier
ran
down.
away, and I was like, I
the
took
fuck
like
is
5 minutes to actually get it down and like clear my fucking mouth.
Yeah.
I just went to the ocean and fucking allowed me to like fucking like I had to rinse my mouth in salt water.
But
shit,
isn't that weird though? Like, as a kid, you find something that whiskey, the taste of whiskey, you don't like it whatsoever.
it's
then,
disgusting.
But then at a certain point, you start. Is it out of pressure that you start, developing like, okay, you know what, I'm going to try it more to learn to like it, because that's basically what we did.
Yeah,
We learned to
that's
like it.
in my case. That's what happened.
Yeah.
I don't know what other people's reasons are,
I don't
but
think it's pressure. I think it's just the people you hang around with, right? So,
no, not pressure.
Yeah, just-
but I did have to learn to like it. Same with
Yeah,
beer.
exactly,
First
yeah.
time I had beer, I was like, "What the fuck is this disgusting shit?"
No, but that's why. Like, why did you want to learn to like it? Because you if it's something that you like, you generally aren't like, oh, I don't like this thing, I'm going to learn to like it.
yeah, but I guess it's just the friends you hang around. Like if the friends start drinking whiskey or beer, you just
Yeah.
can casually
but
join them. And it just
in
becomes
our
a thing.
group, we never had that though because we were our own group, and there was no one of us specifically that started doing anything. We just kind of rolled into it. I don't remember there was a single person who was drinking specifically something.
I guess.
I did it because I knew as soon as I became an adult, like everyone in our family drinks,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna eventually also be drinking as well.
I think for me, because my dad is a whiskey guy, so I guess it's subconsciously or whatever, it just passed down to me. I guess like,
Yeah,
oh, my
same
dad
thing.
drinks whiskey.
Your
So
ancestors.
yeah, so
Yeah,
like,
the same with
okay,
us.
so I gotta go that route. as
Our
well.
dad's a rum coke guy.
Yeah.
So who'd have known we were gonna end up drinking rum and coke?
Yeah,
and
I
then
think that might be
and I
it,
legit love drinking rum and coke.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember your first like sip of alcohol? Like
Yeah,
the
I'm not sure.
the first alcoholic beverage you ever like, not that you drank it yourself, but like the first time your dad was like, "Here, try some of this."
Oh yeah, I do.
Yeah, I was always way too young.
Yeah, me too.
What was it?
Mine was beer, and I remember taking a sip. I was like, "Yo, Dad, what the fuck?" I didn't say, but what the fuck is wrong with you? Why would you drink this?
Why?
This is the worst thing
What,
ever.
I thought I knew you.
What beer did he let you try? Do you remember?
I want to say like a Polar or like a Heineken or something. Nah, I don't know. One of those standard beers, I guess. So it's not Amstel, because fuck that. We're not doing that.
Your family doesn't fucking Amstel either?
no.
They don't.
I have one uncle who loves Amstel.
Yeah,
but I'm
man,
like,
in our family don't show up with Amstel, dude.
The first one I had
Unless it's Bryce.
was at the Weekend Heist, and Dad gave me a sip of a fucking Amstel beer.
Yeah?
Yo, it
Oh,
was
man.
bad, dude. It was ugh.
No,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Dutch people, I don't know what Dutch people think about Amstel, but out of
think
all
they
the
think it's
beers on the island, like you avoid Amstel like the plague.
Yeah.
How I grew up then,
You only drink it because you had no other choice. Like
there
that
were
was the
so
only
many
thing
snack
left
bars that
over.
just didn't even carry it.
Yeah.
They would just not have it in at all.
but it's funny because Polar isn't that much better either. You know?
No, not at all. For, like,
So-
but
but we drink
it
that.
is still better though.
True.
Like if I take a sip of Amstel, be all like, I know, piss water.
True. What about you though? You remember your first? What
Yeah.
was that? The
Was it a beer as well, or
No, it was rum coke.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, fancy bougie, aren't we?
My dad did.
Bougie,
Yeah,
aren't
my
we?
my
Okay.
dad was all like, because I kept bugging him, like,
Yeah,
he was like, hey,
what
give
you
me a
got
sip.
there?
Give me a sip.
Yeah.
He's like, okay. He grabbed like those two little reaches. You get
Oh,
those?
yeah.
Those two little straws.
Yeah.
Put it in. And he's like, take a sip. That was like, he's like, swallow it. Don't spit it out.
Did you think he made an extra strong one? To
He was,
Walla?
he was already drinking it.
Oh, okay,
but
okay.
on the islands, of course,
Yeah,
it's
you know.
rum,
Yeah.
coke.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
it wasn't a skinny one for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, you remember that? I don't know if you know, but you remember Chino Sing flooding? It's like this. Basically, it's like
That sounds so familiar.
in Salina, you have the strip. What do you have there? You have
Strip.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It was right behind the car dealership thing, right?
behind the car dealership. Yeah, I mean, depends how you look
Yeah,
at it.
yeah.
But anyway, you have this strip with like a bunch of stores and shit. And there was one China where you go, you give them 5 guilders, they'll give you like a whiskey coke or whatever. But I think they'll fill half of the cup with whiskey.
Oh
The other
yeah,
half with
that
fucking
was.
coke, bro. So
It's not on the big main street of Salina. It's on the inside, though.
yeah,
Yeah. Next to a bakery.
Yeah, exactly.
It's on the
Yeah,
same
yeah,
street that music store was on.
No, that was like a street behind it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, so you know if you go there, you just 5 guilders every time, you're gonna get fucked at some point.
Oh, hell yeah.
You spend 20 guilders,
Was
you're
it
fucked.
was it a rum coke?
I got a whiskey coke, but I think it
Okay,
was the same
so-
with whatever you took.
Yeah, but it was probably like fucking San Pablo.
Yeah, because the whiskey coke was like a Doers and coke, so it was
Yeah,
you're
but-
getting like a premium.
Like, I started drinking whiskey because Theo Jerry like white label so much.
Yeah. But that's also one thing I find funny. White label is popular only in the Caribbean.
Really?
Or I haven't found another place
no,
in
true.
where
I
I
have
can
here-
find a bottle of white label.
Here, I've
So
never
I
been
think
able to
you
order.
find different Doers here, but you're not gonna find white
Yeah, but
label.
that's the thing. I looked up online as well, like best doers, blah blah blah. They don't even like the white label doesn't even come on the
Ranking.
roster at all.
Oh, wow.
I mean, because it's on the high ranking whiskey.
Yeah, it goes red, green, and then all the other ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then you're talking about super expensive fucking King George fucking.
Yeah,
but
but
King George that's ridiculous.
yeah, but red isn't.
No, red is also terrible.
Yeah,
In my
but
opinion.
it's not expensive either,
No,
right?
no, no.
The only one
get it
that
in clubs and shit,
I
so.
actually think tastes a little good compared to the rest. I've had that expensive ones. I haven't had green or blue label.
Yeah.
because I will never fucking pay for that shit. Absolutely not.
Blue label's
But-
not worth it, by the way.
But,
But go ahead.
double black.
That's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah. Nah, blue label's not worth it. I remember it was one New Year's. Me and Jason, we went to Amsterdam. There, we had a party, or whatever. But we booked the hotel because we were gonna stay there for the night, or whatever. And we said, the hotel had blue label. So like, you know what? Fuck it. Fucking 50 euros for a glass.
Ball
right?
out.
50 euros for a glass.
50.
Wait,
Yeah.
What do you mean with a glass?
Like a whiskey glass. So you get like a small glass and they pour like a little
Like
bit so
a
you can
shot.
sip. Yeah.
You paid 50 for a shot.
100 for 2. So yeah.
Damn.
So we're like, you know what? Fuck it. Why not? Let's go. Because
You were
it's
feeling-
hype.
you were
It's-
feeling
exactly.
yourself.
It was hype. So we're like, fuck it. We get there. Like, oh yeah.
That's the epitome of fuck it.
Exactly. Like, oh yeah. Look, we're sitting in the hotel lobby. Yeah. Look at us 2 guys with a
Ballin'.
we got a little thing with nuts in it. Like, yeah.
You
yeah.
misguided teenager. I swear to God, dude.
Bro, we took that first step. Like, yo, this is not it, dude. It was not worth it. Not at all. Not at all. Whoever wants to drink that, don't. It's not worth it.
But
no.
to me, like, on principle, I understand those things exist. But for me, I can't allow myself to spend that kind of money on that kind of nonsense.
Okay.
Same as I will even if I become wealthy, I will never buy sports cars and Maseratis and shit because I just I don't think it's what to do with your money.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
50 fucking euros.
yeah, that's
God damn.
I'd rather just buy the bottle then, if that's the case.
I mean, you're still gonna spend a lot, but it would come.
Yeah,
out
but
cheaper.
then at
It will come
least
out
I have
like
the fucking bottle. You know,
No,
when I finish it,
but
I can look at the reason why I'm broke.
yeah. But
you know,
it was a spread of the moment thing, So we're like,
So, hey. We all make memories.
you
and we
gotta
all
live
make
life
mistakes.
right.
True. We end up getting drunk and not making it to the party at all. But that's
Hey, it sounds like a good New Year's to me, dude.
True.
So you did get your 50 euros worth.
Not really, because you spend more than 50 euros. You spend 50 euros on one drink and you keep spending money on drinks. So, you're
Okay, so that's a good one. What food comes to mind when you think of New Year's, but not New Year's here because here, as students, you gotta fucking
Holy
scramble.
Bono.
You gotta scramble and get really, yeah, on the islands.
No,
too?
not the islands, not here.
Fuck here, because
Oh, wow.
again, here you're students. You gotta scramble,
Yeah,
and you're
yeah.
like, "Hey guys, let's make sure we do something, please." Or you go to a party.
Yeah.
On the islands, you celebrate with your family. You do it
Yeah.
that way. So, what's a New Year's thing?
For me, it would be not barbecue this time. It'd be thank God, right? It'd be how do I describe it? It's like a buffet style of thing. So you have a variety of meats, you have a variety of rice, pasta. Basically, it's so we usually
A buffet?
He said buffet.
Yeah,
Wait.
it's either. Yeah. Okay, go. Yeah.
Okay, I don't know. It's like it's not like a buffet, but it's like a buffet style. So like you have those, those what do you call them? Like those little iron bakis that they heat up and shit.
Yeah,
that's-
we call them slays in the kitchen.
Serving
Slays?
dishes.
Slay, yeah.
Oh, well, you have like you have mat slays and with a bunch of shit in it.
Ass lazy.
Yeah. So it's so we usually what we do is because it's a big family, right? So we rent out a venue and we get it catered. So you have like a bunch of those slates with a bunch of food in it. So it's rice, meat, pasta, salad, bread, everything.
So your memory is more like that buffet, that style.
Yeah,
of
that's
eating.
that. Yeah, it's not like a specific.
Not this specific food.
No, it's not like a specific dish like with Christmas is how many Pascha before.
Yeah,
it's not like a specific dish from like, okay, this is every New Year's we have this.
What's a ballpark amount of like members of your family? How many members of your family?
Big, like 30, 40.
Oh, members.
Yeah.
Oh, they said memories. I was like, that's a difficult question. Yeah, I was like,
All my memories.
55,000.
yeah.
And 4.
How many?
Like, how big is your family, Uncle Vic?
I mean, we talking about that side? Or
When
you
like
roll up
New
like
Year's,
that, New Year's?
New Year's?
Because it's mixed, right? Because people from both sides show
Yeah,
up.
but what we sometimes do is where we split it, where we have like we go one
Christmas
day we
Eve
go-
and Christmas Day?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
One day
yeah.
we go there, and then the other day. But like, I
Average.
think my dad's side would be like about 30, maybe 30, I guess.
Big family.
And then my mom's side would be somewhere in the 20s, maybe something like that. Yeah. So, but that's on those days when we.
Yeah,
everyone
that's
gets together,
a pretty big fan.
yeah.
Pretty big gathering. Yeah, you
Yeah,
need
yeah.
a buffet
Exactly,
style.
yeah.
What for you? What's New Year's food for you?
Like that's the thing because New Year's and Christmas are like kind of like almost melded together. The foods usually meld together as well. But for me, the more New Year's specific one would be pan de mont.
Oh.
It's like a bread that's baked with like a cured ham.
Fucking
in it.
delicious,
So, yeah.
dude. Hey.
Not my thing, but I get
No?
it.
But if they leave out the olives and the raisins, some people put that shit in it.
I like raisins. Raisins could be okay.
Yeah, but not in
Not-
that
not
specific
that-
one,
yeah,
man.
no.
Whenever they would leave it out of it for... What's up?
Panem or hayaka? Which one you guys prefer?
Ooh.
I don't like any of those.
Ooh, like if it's a really good ayaka,
the best of both.
okay,
Like,
the ayaka.
yeah.
Yeah,
'cause
I'd probably go for
I had
ayaka
some ayakas in my life, dude. But like, gewoon, you remind yourself, okay, eat it slow.
Your family members make ayaka?
We
guys
always
usually buy
got
them
it from
somewhere?
people.
Yeah, as far as I'm pretty sure I have family members that know how to make it, but that if they actually do,
Yeah,
I don't know
No, we always got it from acquaintances
Yeah.
who really wanted to like
because it's a
make it for us.
really big process.
Okay.
But yeah, ayaka.
Ayaka.
For those of you who don't know, ayaka is a dish
Ayaka.
that's made with polenta and like meat.
It's stuffed and then wrapped in the.
Yeah, so basically you make your thing and then you wrap it in. You wrap it in banana leaves and then you tie it up. And when you're gonna serve it, you like boil it. But the thing about that, it kind of looks iffy.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
Why?
You take a package looking like that and take it to TSA.
Okay.
If you wrap up a burger in foil and take it, it also
No,
looks
but,
suspicious.
but we're saying
tape
we're
on it.
saying this because we're used to it. I've had a friend come to me and he's like, "Hey, you guys have a food called," like he pronounced it weird, like ayakas. I'm like, "Yeah, ayaka. Why?"
Ayaka.
Yeah, because a friend of ours gave us it, and
The service drugs.
we weren't that big of a fan of it. If you want it, and I'm like, sure, I'll try it.
What is wrong with
And
you?
they fucking give me ayakas, and like,
So you hate
yeah,
drugs?
it's weird. At first, when they gave it to us, we were like, is this drugs?
Look, okay, I get. Look, if you're white and you've watched way too many fucking seasons of Narcos, I get it.
It was actually around the time when Narcos came out
See?
as well. So yeah.
That explains it.
Yeah.
What about you, Daryl?
For me, because we always celebrated New Year's at the hotel, like because
At
Habitat?
Yeah, our parents had to work.
yeah.
So we had
So
to
and we were always there, and then we bring all the fireworks, and we would stay there in the hotel. So that was always balling. That was always like a really good time. But at the restaurant, they would like serve a lot of snacks and shit. So my memory of New Year's is really like they also had pan de jamon. It's literally fucking like deviled eggs, bitterballen, and fruit punch. Because they would have like really big like containers, like jugs with those little like fucking what do you call it? Those igloo jugs.
Yeah.
So you can so you can pour it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had like big ones, those like with rum,
Spouting.
with rum coke, exactly.
Yeah,
and then so with rum punch and normal punch, and then I would just
Wow.
I would just ball out. So
With the rum
it'll be a
punch.
shitload of deviled eggs, shitload of
Yeah.
bitterballen, shitload of fucking
Our next fart's gonna be nasty.
Yeah.
Man.
The morning after, bro.
dude. So it's weird because we always celebrate in the hotel.
Yeah.
So that was convenient because you're running around playing and setting off fireworks and shit, doing shit you're not supposed to be doing, doing really really like despicable
Dangerous,
shit.
dumb shit.
Yeah, and then then you take a break, run to the fucking restaurant, fucking like drink, like you fucking kick back a whole fucking cup of rum punch, and then
Yeah.
and like we knew all the people who worked there, of course. So then, like, you would go like at the door of the kitchen. We were like, y'all got devil eggs, and they're like, yeah, over there. They fucking run to the kitchen. They fucking fill up on it. Oh, that was
back.
great, dude.
Yeah.
So just funny how I think it's funny how like you have specific moments in life or places that you can link back to a specific meal. I mean, we also all have, you know, Curacao after any party, you know, turkey pong.
Yeah.
You know,
Denny's.
so
Many a turkey pounds.
so it just I'm curious to see if like with other people if they have
I'm sure everyone has that. No?
exactly.
Yeah, I have
So maybe you can ask the audience like what's
Let us
what's
know.
a specific location or memory food link that you have? What's that connection you have with a certain dish?
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments. Share it below so we can learn from each other.
I'm curious.
And we do read the comments.
Do we?
Yeah.
I mean,
all four of them.
I mean, we haven't had much.
Please, guys, we need comments.
Hey, the 2.5 people listening to this.
Hey, shout out.
Hey,
to you.
estimable.
Hey.
Estimable.
hey.
Thank you.
Yeah, because we
Apreciado.
actually passed 100 plays in total on Spotify.
Oh,
Oh,
look
that's
at
dope.
us.
week. Yeah,
Look at
Thanks,
us.
guys,
Yeah.
man.
Look at us.
Shit.
moving up in the world.
50 of one was mine, but
All right, guys. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching.
shit.
Remember to subscribe on Instagram.
Yes.
Like, share, and
subscribe on
subscribe.
Instagram. I don't think you can subscribe on Instagram.
Follow us on Instagram. Subscribe on YouTube.
Like, share, and subscribe.
And
Hey, it's too early to be drunk, bro. What is it? It's 12 o'clock. Can't be drunk yet, bro.
party time. It's party
Party
time.
time.
It's party
It's
time.
not morning anymore.
Do we?
Peace.